Guan. Welcome to Shangguoye in Three Kingdoms. Right now, I would like to talk about strategy for use of each kingdom. Let's start with Wei. Wei is actually a cavalry and short warfare. They use for enemies for information and chain plans. They use to pursue rotor after and before the battles. Short tactic is actually meant by the attack an enemy easily, and also many spread for more attacks. Su is actually focused on crossbow. The reason why he focused on crossbow is because due to superior range. Rotom was to counter tactics that revolve around cavalry. Wu is actually focused on rebellion warfare. They use that tactics to their advantage. Overseas members to which will be below to water. Plan muscle to have the enemy's member backfield during the battles or red clip. Religion in Three Kingdoms. During the Three Kingdom period, Taoism was first. The wisdom school of Shanxi was established. Most members of this school, however, were about the religion but not focused on the integration of conformity to the principle of Taoism. The revolution in Chinese ideology became very influenced since they were passed on the Sassanid dynasty. The compatibility of conformism and Taoism, I'm sure religion and culture will remain in the years to come.
Next, I would like to talk about the government structure. The Qing dynasty was the first dynasty of Imperial China. It was founded by Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of Qing. The Qing government was highly bureaucratic and it was administered by a hierarchy of officials, all serving the first emperor.
Now, I would like to talk about the technology of the Three Kingdoms. For the mill wheel, the metal smelting and the mill wheel is one of the technology during China's period. It is to the invention, mill of irrigation, skill development in Luoyang and Henan, and Shu's kingdom immigration and canal system. Last, I would like to talk about the shipbuilding. Shipbuilding is used for the provided inspiration for the improvement of ship power. Later on, it is used for war.
Today in China, architecture is an important component for China to have world architecture system. During its long development, it gradually formed into a style which featured timber work combining stone carving, rammed earth construction, bucket art buildings, and many other techniques. Now there are many historical architecture that have been kept until now, such as the Great Wall of China, Forbidden City of Beijing, intricate painted ceiling of pavilion, symmetrical layout. In addition, the PONG style is more likely used to rhythm and parallesy, which stands for piano. Next, clothing is one of the basic elements in human life and is affected by weather, climate, and lifestyle. The ancestors of China started making clothing using materials from New Stone Age onwards. Beginning in the Three Kingdoms period, and heavily influenced by China, the basic system of traditional China dress for men was BRYAN and BRYAN. Next, food was scarce during the end of Han, so most of the people ate whatever they could get their hands on or into their mouth. The food that they ate was rice, hemp seeds, barley, or boiled meat. For the musical, they used bunchen, which is a quiet musical instrument, which is used during special occasions such as coronation for the Lastly, for the language, they use Mandarin, which is developed from Proto-Sino-Tibetan. Old Chinese, also known as Literary Chinese, is used as formal writing language during the Three Kingdom period, while spoken Chinese evolved from Old Chinese to Middle Chinese.
A typical set of hanfu can consist of 2 or 3 layers. The first layer of clothing is mostly the zhongyi, which is typically the inner garment, much like a western t-shirt and pants. The next layer is the main layer of clothing, which is mostly closed at the front. There can be an optional third layer, which is often an cover coat called a zhao shan, which is open at the front. More complicated sets of Hanfu can have many more layers. For footwear, ball socks and black face panel attached to the tip of the shoes, Taoists, Buddhists, and Confucians may have white striped chevrons. In addition to informal and semi-formal wear, there is a form of dress that is worn only at the Confucian rituals like an important sacrifices or religious activities.
One eternity later.
In the time of Three Kingdoms, Hanfu is the attire of people. Hanfu is the historical or traditional dress of the Han people.
The whole of China was split into three parts. Kingdom Wei took the north, Kingdom Shu took the northwest, and Kingdom Wu took the northeast. The Kingdom Wei, represented by the blue armor, specializes in cavalry combat, meaning most of the units they use will be on horseback and spears. Spears for range and the horse for speed and ramming. Their tactic is to flank the enemies by the side or by the back. The Kingdom Shu, represented by the red armor, prefers long-range combat. That's why most of their units will consist of missile infantry, where they use crossbow, as it gives more range than a longbow. This is because it is a great counter to Kingdom Wei's tactic, which is cavalry, as it cuts down the horses and eliminate their speed advantage. However, Kingdom Wu, represented by the green armor, does not have any specialized unit. Instead, they use their terrains to their advantage. They are surrounded by water and highlands, making enemy slow as they shoot down and cut down the enemy.